Good morning, dear students. Once again, we are here to discuss our DOE worksheet 49 from your chapter tissue. And as you know, we are already discussing about uh, the complex permanent tissue, and we already done uh, tissue xylem. Today, we will discuss about phloem. Okay. Gyan asked, how is the food transported in the plants? How is the food transported in the plant? Didi explained that water and mineral salts are absorbed by the root from the soil and get transported to the different parts of the plant by the complex permanent tissue called xylem. As we discussed in our previous worksheet, all the means water and mineral are transported uh, through the xylem tissue from root to the tip of the plant or to the leaves. Similarly, the food which is synthesized in the leaf is translocated to different parts of the plant with the help of another complex permanent tissue known as phloem. And similarly, beta, the food prepared in the leaves by the process of photosynthesis is translocated to different parts of the plant by the tissue called phloem. This is the specific function done by phloem tissue, the translocation of the food prepared in the plant, especially in leaves, and transported to all parts of the plant. I am repeating. See, water and mineral transported through xylem tissue from soil to the leaves in unidirectional way from downward to upward direction, from roots to the leaves, from soil or root to the leaf. Whereas in case of phloem, food is prepared in the leaves with the process of photosynthesis and distributed to all parts of the plants with the help of tissue called as phloem. And this process, distribution of food with the help of phloem, is known as translocation. Okay, so the food which is synthesized in the leaf is translocated to different part of the plant with the help of another complex tissue called as phloem. The movement of food from leaves to the different part of the plant is called as translocation. Okay. Now, phloem. Phloem, we have structure. Phloem is made up of four type of cells called as component or elements of phloem. These are sieve tubes, companion cell, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fiber. See this structure of phloem tissue. We have sieve perforated plate, right? Then we have this sieve tubes. This is we have phloem parenchyma. This is we have companion cell, and this is the structure of your companion cell. Okay. So let's study about the function. Sieve tubes are tubular cells with the perforated wall, as I have shown you. Every sieve tube cell is accompanied with the companion cells, and companion cells have the nucleus and other cell organelles. See, companion cell have this nucleus and other component of the cell. Next we have, except phloem fiber, all the component of the phloem are living. Means phloem fiber is not a living cell. These three are living. So except phloem fiber, all the component of phloem are living cell. These three are living cell, but it's not, right? What is the function? Phloem transport food from leaves to the other part of the plant, which is known as translocation, which we have already discussed. Phloem is unlike xylem in that material can move both direction, whereas in case of xylem, water and mineral moves only in unidirectional way, that is from downward to upward. But as the food is prepared in the leaves and it has to be distributed to all parts of the plant, so this process is in both direction. This is bidirectional. Okay, let's do the practice exercise. First question we have, write the name of the component of phloem tissue. Sieve tube. Answer is sieve tube, companion cells, phloem, phloem parenchyma and phloem fiber. Difference between the xylem and phloem. तो बच्चे first difference you can write, the xylem tissue we have it carries the water and the mineral from the salt absorbed from the root and transported to the leaf. So and it is in leaf by xylem, whereas the food prepared in the leaves is translocated to the to all parts of the plant by the tissue phloem. This is the main first difference. Second, in xylem they have unidirectional way of transportation, whereas in case of phloem they are bidirectional. Okay. Third, we have xylem has mostly dead cell, whereas the phloem has mostly living cells. The cell wall of xylem is xylem and phloem. You can write, next if you want to write, then cell wall is thick, whereas xylem and phloem cell wall thick due to the presence of what? Lignin, whereas cell wall is made up of cellulose, right? This we have this is it transport water and mineral. It translocate food to all different parts of plant. It's unidirectional. It's bidirectional. Okay, so you can write this difference. Maybe you can not be able to understand because it's very difficult to write neatly on this with the help of sliding sheet and all. So you can write whatever I have said accordingly. Okay, what are the function of phloem tissue? Function of phloem tissue. Phloem transports the food from the leaf to the other parts of the plant. This is the main function of your phloem tissue. Why translocation of food is necessary in the plant? Yes, it's very important. Translocation is essential since without it, the food prepared by the leaf of the plant could not reach to the other parts of the plant. So you can write it is very important as food prepared by leaves of plants could not reach to other parts of plant. Okay, so that is why translocation process is necessary. Why is phloem tissue called complex permanent tissue? Beta, in our previous worksheet, we have already discussed about how these complex permanent tissue form. So, complex permanent tissue are the collection of structurally different Dissimilar, you can say. Dissimilar. mm, Structurally dissimilar cells performing a common function, right? And in case of phloem, it function. Phloem conduct your phloem tissue conducting water and mineral. No, you can write like this. Phloem tissue translocate. Don't use this word. Phloem tissue translocate. Phloem tissue or carrying food to all parts of plants, and this process is called translocation. So you can write this answer. Okay, so this is all about your today's worksheet. I hope you understand it very well. And so do like video, share with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you bache, take care.